It is time to fire her up and listen to this. Ready? Ready?
Send it.
Yo, what is up guys? Welcome back to a brand new episode from Backyard Boys. If you guys are new to this channel, lightly tap that subscribe button. If you guys do enjoy the content, smash that like button. Let's get this video rolling. Currently we are waiting for some wheels and I think a couple other little minor pieces for our Huracan. So that's why we're gonna go ahead and pause and jump right back onto the RS5 because we got parts for it. We got this front hose that was supposed to come like 2 weeks ago. Basically they sent us the wrong one. So now we got the right one and we can technically put that hose on, hopefully, if there's no more issues, fill this thing up with coolant and run the car. The rear drivetrain is all connected, the brakes, everything's all connected. So technically we should be able to get this car started up, warmed up, and I don't know, get it to operating temps. I remember one thing though, if you guys are following along with this build, back here we had a little issue of some steaming, some kind of smoke coming out of here. And the little thing here is that the reservoir, coolant reservoir, is back here. So I'm not sure if there's some kind of line cracked, something happened back here due to the accident, maybe something shook, something popped off. So we're gonna go ahead and address that today. So what we're gonna do is make sure the vehicle runs, because if the vehicle doesn't run, we're kind of even deeper in a financial pickle. Oh man, this is a crazy build. But anyways, we're gonna go ahead and do that. Then put the car into drive, see if the wheels spin. I know the brakes work, but we do need a, what is it called, with the rear suspension? We need to bleed it. I don't know how. So I saw somebody say that it's all done through Otis. So maybe we might have to get a tech out here and do that, but that's gonna be in a further episode. We're not gonna drive the car just yet. We're gonna go ahead after we make sure everything's fixed up here, make sure everything's running and working good. We're gonna go ahead and start working on that quarter panel. We're gonna start getting that thing welded in and maybe get some tack welds on both quarter panels. I don't even know yet. This car is just flying along. Let's get right into it. I'll show you guys the hose. Got it? So this is the little hose right here that we were waiting for. Connects from that. We're gonna pull the bumper off, or maybe I'll just go under the bumper and connect it. Goes from that to, yeah, right here. You can take a look under here. So here, right there. Right there. That's it? I think so. Let's do it. This is concentrate. We mix it with distilled water. Coolant is now topped off. Let's go ahead and connect this battery. Crank her over. For the first time in how long?
6 months?
6 months. No, a little less.
Give or take.
Probably 4 months. But yeah. Battery's kind of a pickle here to connect because yeah. But it's got no mufflers right now, so it might sound pretty cool. Hope nothing blows up here in a couple of seconds. We got the sucker connected. We got power to the ignition. Should be able to crank. It is time to fire her up. I went ahead and connected all the differential pigtails. Everything under there is connected, so it should be golden. You, Edward, go to the front of the vehicle as soon as I start and make sure there's nothing crazy going on, okay?
Yes, sir.
And I'll be from here. So let's go ahead and send it. So I'm gonna do a little probably quick start. Just if everything's going well, then we're gonna keep it running. If not, shut it off, start troubleshooting. It's that little exciting point to a rebuild. Why is it showing trouble? Why is it showing something? It's not letting it start up. So. Alright, so we didn't have any power to the ignition. We had lights on, but the ignition didn't actually light up because of these two negative terminals right here, the grounds. They were not grounded, and so we didn't have power to ignition right now. We got power to ignition. It should fire right up. We're hoping for the best. We're prepared for the worst. We are BYB. Let's get this. What's going on?
Lambo vibes?
Hey, hey. Audi, Lambo, same car. Fire it?
Yes, sir. Send it.
You know what that is? The battery safety terminal. We have to hack it. So I forgot about the battery safety terminal. We swapped it out from the other car, and we swapped it back into that car when we were building a different Audi literally like 8 months ago. So we're gonna order a safety terminal for this car. It should be here in a couple days, but we got it hacked for the time being. And listen to this. Ready? Ready?
Send it.
Sounds hecka good, dude.
No, everything's good.
Good?
Yeah.
How about the engine bay right there where it was smoking before?
Still smoking.
Are we ready for round two?
Oh yeah.
It's running really good. Starts up on the money.
Not smoking anymore.
Not smoking?
No.
Wow. Well, let it warm up because last time I think it took some to warm up.
Actually, I think it might be.
What's that noise?
Ticking?
Huh?
The ticking?
What's that? Canister, we didn't put it on. Should be fine though. It's all good. Let's go check that front out. This is so like nerve-wracking. You gotta act so quick. Like motor running.
Yeah.
All right, let's open the tent so we don't die.
What's the coolant template?
Nothing yet. Let's see this. Sounds hecka good with no muffler. It's not smoking?
No, I think it just burned off whatever there was. Sounds sick.
Warmed up right here. It's showing good. Now the motor truth is this, bro. The motor truth is, will it go into drive? Go to vehicle. Okay, let's service and checks. I had one of these, right? Oil level. Oil level will be available after approximately 2 minutes. Engine must be warm and shut off and level and. Freaking sounds good, dude. Listen.
Sounds tuned, man.
Actually though, what if it is tuned? What the heck? I didn't realize that.
That sounds sick, dude.
I know, it sounds really good. Like a little bit too good to be true. Like what the heck? Is it just a really muffler dually? That's all it takes? But I'm gonna go ahead and kill the car. We're gonna kill it for a little bit. And turn this back on. Let this configure the oil level, because I know we checked oil level before and it was good, but who knows, up here in the car, you know, up on the frame machine, it's been so long just to confirm everything.
Better be safe than sorry.
Right, facts. Look at that though. It's coming together, yo. It's gonna be a runner soon, very shortly. Next test we are running is if the wheels spin. I'm putting in drive. It's running perfect, like literally perfect. Oil level, everything. So ready? Well, first. Works. That works. And now we're in drive. Tell me if anything is spinning.
Nothing. Yeah, it's going.
Everything.
Yeah. That bolt is gonna get replaced. It's good.
No coolant leaking?
No, there wasn't. Damn, that sounds good.
So far everything's looking like it's running how it should. If you guys have watched my Lambo videos, you guys will remember that once it was in the air, it was giving us a little bit of issues and we were a little bit worried. But that's how all these electronics work. You know, the car needs to feel pressure, it needs to feel that there's resistance for that wheel to work. You know, it's all this crazy electronics, like the technology behind this differential, literally that diff is probably cost like 10K, you know? Like it's got a bunch of connections. It's not like those old style diffs that just super simple. Everything here needs, the vehicle needs to be on the ground in order to properly drive. But so far it's running good. We got the oil temps proper, we got engine temps proper, coolant levels are okay, engine levels are okay, everything's good. Goes into drive, goes into reverse, brakes are working. What we need to do is pump the these right here. So I don't know how to do that. I'm gonna hit up one of my electrician guys and see if he can come through with his Otis system. That way we can technically take this thing for a test spin, but we're not gonna do it just yet. We're gonna weld both quarter panels on and then we're gonna take it for a test spin, because it's kind of annoying to get the car back up on the frame, down, up. Pretty exciting, and we're pretty soon to finishing up. But right now, let's go get some grubs. We're gonna get some pizza because we're hungry, and we'll go ahead and pat ourselves on the back for getting thus far. Let's get food. Got more lights than Christmas trees, but. So it is the next day here, and I know I said earlier in the episode that we're gonna do some welding today, but then I kind of thought about it. I was like, okay, we literally can't do any welding until the full car is complete, meaning every single gap on the vehicle is set. We do have a little issue though. These neighbors here, they took down the whole entire property, and they come in the morning and basically make noise throughout the whole entire day and mess up our video recording audio, and we just literally can't get any kind of footage. Like, it's so loud that I put on muffs just to work, even if I'm not grinding or anything. But anyways, we're gonna hop inside right now and we're gonna set the entire vehicle up in gaps, and I'll give you guys an update after that. Let's do it. So, are you ready?
Let's see that.
After like 3 hours of just bolting things together with self-tapping screws, I'm gonna go ahead and see if we can. Sitting a little high. That's it. That's the only issue we have right now. It's closed though. There's adjustable points. This whole thing can still be adjusted down. Everything can be adjusted, so that's why we're measuring. We're gonna go ahead and open it. I apologize, there's not much talking since this video. It's extremely loud back there. They're clearing the forest. But we gotta confirm every single gap and everything prior to doing any welding whatsoever. So we're gonna go ahead and test fit the taillights, test fit the rear bumper, and I think that's really it. There's probably about 15 or maybe like 30 of these actually that hold together the whole entire car right now. It's super tight, none of the gaps are moving. But once that guy leaves, I'll show you guys, we'll walk through the entire car and I'll show you every gap. It's perfect. Yo, let's start from this side here. We're gonna do this nice and quick because we gotta go through a lot. The full car is right now bolted down or screwed down with some self-tapping screws. First things first, we gotta look at this gap right here. So look from here. It's not perfect right here because I tampered with the door a little bit, but it's all even, perfect. Next, the door is empty right now, so the door sits higher. Once it's fully loaded, then it's gonna sit like that. Gap is a little bit big, but it's even. Reason why it's big is because this right here is gonna get paint, primer sealed, and clear coated. So is this right here. That means the gap is gonna get smaller. You guys will see what I'm talking about when the vehicle is fully complete. Moving on forward, you see the self-tapping screws everywhere? A little big gap right here, but we'll put a little inside plate in there, get that welded up. Nice and sturdy, it's not moving anywhere. Rear bumper, lining up. Taillight is kind of sitting in there. So the reason for that is because it needs 2 rib nuts here, and it needs a little gooey socket here for the taillight to actually like pop in there. So we're just making sure that everything's lining up. Gap from the top all the way through is nice and even. Currently the trunk is closed on its own. So I locked the car and I can't open the trunk. Let me get the keys and open it. Whoa. Look at this. Look at this, even throughout the entire vehicle. This is where the rubber seal goes on. You see that rear bumper, full entire thing is perfect fitment. The gap here to the bumper or to the quarter panels here is even. Look from here, kind of get them a glance because look at this. All the way through without doing anything, without tampering anything, without pushing anything. Let's go on this side and see this side. Look at this. Perfectly even. Like I said, taillight is loose. That's why the gap there is kind of funny, but taillight under here, or gap under here, look at that. Perfect. Moving forward. We test fitted a side skirt on here. It looks absolutely stunning. The things are in the way, so we can't clip it on all the way. I went ahead and played with this door a little bit. Gap here is, what do we say?
Immaculate.
Perfect. Look at that gap. Door is already set. I mean, it's loaded, so it's heavy, so the gap has to be perfectly even with that body line. Look at that perfect cut. Look at that. Sheesh. Plenty of room for weld and plenty of room to make that nice and solid. Moving on forward, I guess you can say the last gap for this episode has to be pushed in a little bit. There's no bolt right here because there's a fat canister. It's hard to get a bolt in there, but nice and even all the way through. Gap here, perfect. Basically, in the next episode, we're just gonna be doing probably near 10-15 hours of straight welding. So that's gonna be a funny one, funny little episode of the next one. But I hope you guys enjoyed this one. With all that being said, thank you guys so much for tuning in and staying to the very end. We are probably 2-3 episodes away from taking this thing on its first official test spin. Is that crazy, bro?
That's insane, dude.
That's literally insane. We got the car started up today. The drivetrain is, you know, is being funny because it's in the air right now. It's saying that it's like losing traction, stuff like that. I had the exact same thing on my Lambo, but we're confident that this one is good. I mean, we're not fully confident, but we're like 95% sure. Vehicle started up cool, coolant is good, everything's perfect. Perfect, and I'm super excited for all that. If you guys do enjoy this video, smash that like button. If you guys do enjoy the content, smash that subscribe button down below, and I'm gonna catch you guys on the next one. The next one is the best one. If you guys are still here, comment BYB Squad down below and follow me on Instagram, BYB Tim. Follow the filmer, BYB Ed, and on to the next one we go.